The VA tinnitus claims that could unlock your path to 100%. What is tinnitus? Tinnitus is the ringing in your ear that almost every single veterans live with, especially veterans like myself that were combat MOSs. I was a combat engineer. I've talked about this in many videos, and what we did was blow stuff up consistently every single day. RCP missions, rock clearing missions. Literally, my job was to work in loud environment, loud places. So yes, my eardrums are cooked. I remember one time we were doing some training exercises and I accidentally stood up as we were blowing up the explosive and got hit, sat down due to the overpressure. My ears was just beep for like a week and it hasn't recovered from that. So if you have served, guys, this is very important. Another high MOS that deals with this is field artillery. I had a buddy that was field artillery and literally he was like 20 years old and couldn't hear nothing no more. The Air Pro that they gave us did try to do his job, but it just didn't do what it was supposed to do because we were just in high impact environment. So listen guys, utilizing tinnitus, especially if you're a combat MOS, is one of the strongest things you can do, and not a lot of veterans are doing it. So we're gonna be discussing it in this video. So tinnitus is one of the easiest VA claims to win, and yet most veterans are stuck at 10% and never truly realize it could be their path to that 100% PNT. So if you've served, if you fired a weapon, worked on the flight line, sat next to engines, or been anywhere near the chaos of military noise, tinnitus is not just a condition, it is the door you've been ignoring. And today I'm going to show you how to use it to finally win your VA claims. If you're new to the channel, my name is Reuben Geimah. I am a retired combat veteran, 100% PNT. And now I use my experience and my knowledge from going through the VA system, the VA process, to help you guys do the same. I'm currently building the first ever VA Claims AI agent app to empower veterans to be able to file their claims with no gatekeeping, no stress, without being overwhelmed from the comfort of their home right on their phone. So let's get into the video. Believe it or not, guys, my hardest fight wasn't when I was in uniform. It was when I was going against the VA. When I was getting out, I thought all the records and all the awards and all the things that I've done would speak for itself. But honestly, that's not how the VA works. You have to be able to provide concrete evidence of what happened to you with the right documentations. And as a combat engineer, my only focus was the mission first. It was not me. So I missed out on a lot of documentations that I should have done while I was serving. So I know exactly where and how a lot of you veterans feel, because while you're in mission first, mission first, mission first, and when you're transitioning, then it becomes you first. But you spend your whole life focusing on the mission that you don't even know or thought about yourself. So I definitely understand, and I've been there and I know the pain. But I'm here to tell you that there is a silver lining and there is another side, and you will get past this, especially with the information I'm going to be giving you guys in this video. Let's get into it. One of the conditions that I've overlooked in my process was tinnitus. I brushed it off. It's just ringing in my ear, I thought. But later on, I learned that that little ringing and that 10% claims was the crack in the wall, the opening to build a foundations of secondary condition that would take me all the way to 100% PNT. Let's be honest, most veterans lose this game, not because they're unworthy, but because they stop too soon. They see the first rating, they think, finally, that's enough for me, or I don't want to reopen my claim because it might go down. And with that mentality, they get stuck exactly as that, whether it's 50%, 70%, when they could be going out and getting so much more that they actually truly deserve. Tinnitus is the most claimed condition in the VA system. It's also one of the most underutilized conditions. Veterans see 10% and shrug it off. What they don't realize that it's just a jab for the setup cross that could knock out the VA system. But here's the problem. The VA is already talking about cutting it out by April 2025. That 10% claim could vanish. If you haven't filed yet, you could lose your ability and the chance to actually use this as an entry point. So time is of the essence here, because if you wait too long, they're going to slam the door shut right in front of you. So let's talk about how tinnitus isn't just noise in your ear and could be used to unlock massive rating through your secondary claims. Step 1, get tinnitus at 10%. That's the foundation. Easy to claim, no test required. Diagnosis alone plus proof of noise exposures from your MOS, whether that's weapon, mechanics, flight lines, heavy equipment, you're gonna get this. Like I said, it's just the opening jab for you to set up that right hand cross. Step 2, vertigo, 30%. Balance, knockout. Many veterans with tinnitus also suffer from vertigo. What is vertigo? Vertigo is when you can't keep your sense of balance. You feel like the world is spinning. For example, if you ever spun around really, really fast, that sensation you get after you're done spinning, that's what vertigo is. And many veterans with tinnitus end up getting these symptoms because your hearing plays a major role in your stabilization and orientation. More importantly, this is backed by medical research plus case study laws. What you're gonna need is, you're gonna need a diagnosis plus a personal statement when the symptoms started plus a nexus letter. The average rating for vertigo is 30%. Step 3, migraines. This is a heavy hitter. This is a straight uppercut when they don't even expect it, rocking that brain back. The VA is out cold. You're standing in the middle of the octagon, cheering, putting your hands in the air. Sorry for all the fight reference. I'm currently training for a fight, so you guys are gonna get a lot of that. Better enjoy it. Ringing in your ears can trigger chronic migraines, and this is backed by NIH studies. So it's strongly linked. What are the requirements? The requirement is going to be a diagnosis, strong personal statement, nexus letters that you can get. With the VA criteria, severe migraines can hit 50%, and this is nice for you guys that are looking to get to that 100% PNT. Step 4 is mental health, the multiplier. This is the anxiety, boom. The depression, boom. The PTSD, boom. You get the point, guys. Study shows that 50 to 70% of tinnitus sufferers also experience mental health impact. On average, vets with mental health conditions, secondary claims to tinnitus receive 70%. But here's the kicker. You can't stack multiple mental health ratings. Focus on the strongest one and push for that increase. Step 5, Meniere's disease. This is a chronic disorder of the inner ears, and it correlates to having vertigo and tinnitus. This, guys, is the finisher. This is like you hit him with the jab, the cross, the combo, boom, boom with the knees, and then you finally finish with that elbow right to the chin. Wow. Knock out the VA. You are done. The fight's over. We're going home. We can't believe you did that to the VA and you got 100% PNT. I'm so proud of you. But similar to vertigo, what is the criteria? Attacks more than once a week. That alone will get you there. 100% ratings, supported by the PubMed, studies linking it to tinnitus with diagnosis plus a nexus letter. The game is over, the match is over. You win, you get the belt. You got that 100% PNT, and you can go and travel the world, do whatever you want. For lots of veterans, success is refusing to stop at 10% when you can fight and win at 100%. Now, I understand that this sounds like it's a lot. The diagnosis, the personal statements, the nexus letters, the medical research. Who has time to figure all of this stuff out? Especially with some of you guys that are literally transitioning out of the military as you're watching this video. That's why I built something I wish I had when I was going through this process, that's going to ratify the whole game and give you the power to file your claims with no stress. This is called the VA Claims Made Easy app. Think of it like TurboTax, but for VA claims. It takes conditions like tinnitus and show you all the possibility and secondaries that you can use to stack up and gain that 100%. And it auto-organize your evidence and give you the exact blueprints that you need to win your case. This isn't theory, this is execution. And it could be the difference between 10% and the freedom that 100% is gonna provide for you and your family. Listen, vets, if you like my fighting reference when it comes to fighting the VA, leave it in the comment section and let me know so I can improve the video and come up with more references. And if this video brought you value, share it with a veterans that you know is gonna gain value from it as well. With that being said, guys, my name is Reuben Geimah. I'm the CEO of VA Claims Made Easy. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're growing fast. My goal is to be able to reach out to 1,000 veterans and help them through the VA process. So we're working on that. With that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.